Hi guys, good morning. Exciting moment today. I'm starting a new project, and that is the Mercury 4, which I picked up as a part finished project earlier this year. Or was it late last year? Anyway, so a swap meet. It's a 90-inch free flight model, 90-inch elliptical wing, very vintage model because it is. And here's the components. I've got the wings part built. I'll show you a quick picture here of it sitting there at the stall when I spied it. But I've got plans printed out from AutoZone, so check that out if you're not familiar with AutoZone. It's a free plan service. But these are big plans, as you can see, designed by R.H. Smith, and it's big model. What I've done now, I've studied the plans and I've studied the construction up to now of what the previous builder has built. Planked fuselage, superb. I think it's been built a long time, possibly decades. But the problems are, well, not problems, the challenges I've got are, it was designed as a free flight model, so obviously I'm converting it to rudder control. Do I make it rudder elevator only or rudder elevator ailerons? If I make it rudder elevator ailerons, then I have to reduce the dihedral quite a bit. The dihedral is set by, I've got a part built wing here, the dihedral is set by a box built into the wing. So you've got a centre section and dirty grate spars coming out of that the wings slide onto. I'm going to reduce that. The centre section is not built, so I can easily reduce that down and cut ailerons into the wing. But what I'm concerned with is, are these boxes going to be strong enough? They probably would. I was toying with putting carbon tubes in, but do you know what? I think these might do. And then I can maybe put a magnet on the root to hold it against the centre section. Now the centre section is held down by two big rubber bands which go down onto dowels inside the fuselage. You can maybe see them down there. So you put dirty grate rubber bands on and it holds the centre section down tight. Let me angle you down a little bit. It holds the centre section down tight. I'm not sure I like that idea. I like the fact it's banded on and the wings can move slightly if you have a crunch, or a landing, bad landing, whatever. But I prefer dowels to be up the top, but the construction isn't really strong enough to take dowels at the top, I don't think. Might be able to reinforce it, I'm not sure about that. Tell me what you think. To get the bands on, I'd have to leave a couple of windows out so as I can get access to the hooks and what have you. There's that. That's the wing. The tailplane is currently banded on also, so it's got a tongue at the front and then two hooks at the back. Rubber band goes around and holds it down, so the fin and tailplane is one unit. I'm thinking maybe glue the tailplane on. I haven't got the tailplane built yet. It's about 30-inch, something like that, and it's elliptical as well, so it looks really nice. So I can probably have one elevator on the back. Yeah, it should work. Or is it? Let's have a quick look. Hold on. I printed the plan out small. Let's just have a quick look here so as we know what we're talking about. Yeah, the elevators would be on the behind the fuselage, so I could have elevators going across the back. So the question is, do I put, if I'm going to fix the tailplane in position up, should I put the elevator and rudder servo down the bottom end, build into the structure? So that would mean very short push rods and just a cable going up the fuselage as the tailplane is going to be fixed. or do I use closed loop and put the rudder and elevator servo up in the fuselage? The centre of gravity, because I'm worried about these vintage models had a very short nose, and the centre of gravity on this one is actually here, which does give me a reasonable amount in front, but the fuselage is very long, so you know, an ounce on the tail will probably equal 4 ounces in the nose. I'm going to have a big battery in the nose. It's going to be electric, so that's a consideration. Also, as I say, push rods, I could use bendy snakes all the way down. I could use closed loop, or I could use a piece of balsa wood in the traditional way with the connectors bound each end with cotton. So this is it. Really exciting, really keen to get going on this. I think here's the other wing, not covered, which is quite nice, means I can do it nicely. It's a little bit bodgy in places, to be honest, but I've seen a lot worse, so I'm happy, not too displeased. So there we are. That's the project. I shall be starting that one very soon, and excited to get going. The other thing is covering. It'd be great to see it covered in a transparent material. They just look so good, don't they? So yeah, keen to get going. Exciting times. It's everything being that much bigger costs that much more, so I've got to buy a big motor, a big ESC, big packets of covering material. If you want to help this project, it would be brilliant. If you want to look down below at the join button for channel membership and pay a monthly subscription, fantastic. That really shows you know, a fantastic amount of support, and it does help. There are a few members I list at the end of every video, and it'd be great to see your name up there too. So if you'd like to help fund the channel, brilliant. If you enjoy my videos, please consider it. Anyway, I'm going to get on with editing another film, this one actually, and get it up there, see what you guys think, and we'll take it from there. Cheers guys, happy days.